It is extremely hot outside, so I am avoiding the heat air conditioning on. I mean, I did have to go out, but I did it before things got really hot. Which, at 10 in the morning was already ridiculous. Hey, Vanna. How's it going? I missed the, oh, there we go. This might be weird for some to see. Look. The Christmas trees are up, but there's no snow. Okay. Well, I'll probably get some of this stuff. Oh, I won't be able to do that. Oh well. Hey, Sherry, how's it going? Wait, tappy tap tap? What did... You could hear the buttons of the controller? I'm not pressing that loud, am I? Trying to do some flower management on your island. Hopefully nothing like what I had to do. But I'm still not done with. Okay. I need to dress the part. This is not summer. Okay. What? But... Okay, I mean, I should pick some of this stuff up. I got the whole outfit. It's assuming I remember. You've been wearing the beard, just the beard? Wait, what am I doing? With other clothes. No, I assumed other clothes. Like, I didn't think you were only wearing the beard and no clothing. I meant the beard without the rest of the Santa outfit. Didn't I purchase... I thought I purchased a piece of... Oh, wait. It's that other gift. Yeah, there we go. I bought it, I wasn't sure if it was real. It's probably not real. Alright, summer. I think I should just go with that, to be honest. That's enough. That's representative. In reality, I would not be outside. Real? It's not. That's another one. I'll just put it next to the other two. See, now this is almost like intentional decoration. The first one was laziness, the second one was okay. May as well. Third one's actual, yeah, I should put it there. I had to go to the shops, and they really did not have many Christmas decorations. I think I saw like a single Christmas tree where they sold food and stuff. It was pretty bare. I was kind of surprised. I mean, they did have the Christmas music, but as far as decorations go, it was very minimal. I'm gonna see it. I think this is fake. Do I want to make that 4? I know the one on the left is real. That's pretty funny. I think this one's actually real. Maybe. I think this is actually the real one. Yeah, it's the real one. Okay. No, it's the real one. I gotta get it. You think it's fake? It's smiling. The one that is... I just looked it up. It's very subtle. It's got to do with the smile. The dimples, basically. It's like, just the slightest smile is real. It's probably the hardest one to tell just from looking at it. But yeah, they're both real. And if it's not, well, I have 4 of them. It doesn't matter. It'll be my fence of Olmec. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to do the event this Saturday. I've got stuff on all day, so maybe in the evening if I turn the clock back, but otherwise it's just unlikely. I always seem to miss these things. I'll just go with this. I need to work on Happy Home. No, Alice, so. I'm busy then. Yeah, I got a family thing to go to. But, I mean, we'll see. It's all day I'm gonna be gone. I just don't know when I'm gonna go back. Probably like in the evening, if I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Thankfully, it's not going to be hot that day. I mean, it's going to be nice-ish. It might rain, but that's Melbourne. But it's not going to be like today. Came across Scoot while hunting. Lucky. I've only ever run into Scoot once, and that was the time I spent like almost 150,000 miles and got nothing. It's alright. I got a card to summon Scoot whenever I want. Didn't take him. Who are you looking for then? Fang. Okay. Not that you were looking for Fang, you ended up with Fang. Yeah, that reminds me, I should see if the moving out bubble is above anyone. Oh, okay. Oh, they got that one. It's a good one. You built him a library? Okay. Resident librarian. Might change my attire. I was gonna say. They really don't have many options. Oh, so this is professional? Barefoot. I can be barefoot if I want. There we go. That's how you were always growing up? Wait, barefoot? I think I used to be barefoot quite a bit as a kid. At least in the single digits. I think we have to pick Alice. I don't think I've heard anyone in Australia say governor. At least, well, maybe ironically they might say it. You can't just property, glass and brick just randomly in the yard. What, just shards? I suppose when it's that small, it's kind of hard to clean it up. Okay. No new tools? Alright. Let me get my timer out. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 10 minutes. Since no complications. Okay. Start now. Wait, now. Hey, Colin. Scones. Oops, what did I do that for? So fancy. They're really not. Scones are just, I don't know, more dry muffins. They're not that impressive. Is there a seam? Fine. There's gonna be a seam, I may as well do that. Okay. Why you be weird? The first time you said you were going to get scones, your dad thought you were going to get stoned. You had to explain what a scone was. The fuck is a scone? We don't have an umbrella sort of thing. Yeah, I don't think we have. Kind of sucks. That's okay. Exactly what I asked. Oh, I make no mistake. I pictured like Tony Soprano asking what the fuck a scone is. He is very Italian. Based on your descriptions and stories, I kind of gathered. I figured it was safe to go with, like, the stereotype. Or would that be separate? I'm figuring it out. We haven't actually customized the house. It needs tree. Yeah, that's fine. It's this red or blue, red. Blue has happy home done. There's no produce yet, which is a little sad. It's okay. Didn't I have the lily? Yeah, this thing. That's what I was looking for. Still random, but I guess slightly less random. Go with like the actual Australian, or at least Melbourne layout. Anyone I want to move yet? I haven't checked. I just barely started. I don't think I have time for that, on the other hand. All done shopping. Yeah. Today I just had to go out and get some clothes for myself. I've got a wedding to go to on Saturday. I could have used some existing clothing, but I think I need a new one. For fancy. I don't tend to wear fancy stuff. Fun. I don't know. I know people like being dressed up and formal, but it's never been my thing. But it'll be nice to see people. Alright, I think we're done. The food is the best part. Oh, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna be, actually. Alright, I mean, there's 10 seconds left, we're done. Yeah. I like it. Kinda nice. I mean, pretty much it's just gonna be a chance to shoot the shit with my cousins. It's not as often as we're all together. Ugh. You always fill up on the hors d'oeuvres. The main meal at the wedding's always gross. I don't think I've been to a wedding with hors d'oeuvres. Actually, that's not true. One. But that was like a very rich wedding. Fancy wedding. I wouldn't say rich. Maybe rich is not the right word. Most of the weddings I... What? Yeah. Because, like, most of the weddings I've been to, the catering... It's not that they cheap out, it's they go with what they can afford. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We live in different worlds, you know? No cheese, let us know. I'd say half the weddings I've been to, the families have catered. The families themselves have catered. No carving station. Alright, Rockefeller, calm down. Like... No pasta station. Okay, I'm not Italian. We're not gonna have, like, a pasta station. That makes me laugh, though. Oh, yeah, right. I need to put the timer on. No cannoli? No pasta station? What is this? Sorry. Okay, you've only been to one and they had barbecue. Oh yeah, one of the ones I've been to was a barbecue at their house. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like... You make do with what you have, I guess that's all I'm saying. So, you know, gotta remember, most of the friends and family I've had were from a suburb that, not exactly, I wouldn't say poor, but compared to what you're talking about, poor. And one wedding I went to that, it wasn't rich, but it was rich by comparison, was because, yeah, they were doctors and they weren't rich, but, you know, definitely more fancy than what I've been used to. Alright, I'm starting the clock now. I don't know what to tell you. We'll just live in different universes. This is a very Australian... I'm going for an Australian look here. And I'm not reading until we get more of this out of the way. catch up in a minute. You know, I want us to do symmetrical, but I think... Oh, you're kidding. I kind of wish this one was a little wider, but that's okay. I don't think I have kitchen stuff yet. Probably not, right? Yeah, this is still very early on. We don't even have like a little spa thing either. I was thinking kitchen or spa thing, but there's nothing. Okay, I suppose we can do this instead then. point. Okay. Now I just need a separator. I don't have simple panel yet. We can do this. Let's just ignore the fact that too big. Ah. Got 50 seconds. Is the bed accessible? It should be. It is. Okay. As long as nothing dumb was going on. I think we're okay. Yeah. That works. I mean, I got just a little bit of time left. Hey! Alright, that doesn't count. Hold on. I get to hang this. Just put it into position. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna catch up. You wanted a Taco Bell truck at your wedding. It was too much, so your friend ordered you a Taco Bell to be delivered to the hotel room. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I can't believe you're still in disbelief that, like, not even a cocktail hour, that's not a thing. It's like, I'm not saying it's not a thing. I'm saying, you know, again, refugee, poor immigrant family living in an area where that's basically the norm. Like, we're not going to do anything remotely close to that. That doesn't mean Australia doesn't have it. It just means we were fucking poor. Like, that's it. Like, this isn't like me going, hey, Australia doesn't have this stuff. I didn't have that stuff. My family didn't have that stuff. The friends we kept didn't have that stuff. It's just... like, holy shit. I'm sure that stuff exists, just not for people like me growing up. Well, I'd say growing up, but also as an adult, a young adult. The first time I went to a wedding where it was like more well-off and catered and all that, I was in my mid-20s. It was alright. Pretty functional. I mean, I get that one of the chairs you can't sit on, but it doesn't matter. As long as you can sit on one. Oh, okay, let me fix one stupid thing I just noticed. There. Yeah, I like it. Pavan, you were saying you didn't go to this wedding. And they had a taco bar. I mean, that's cool. I guess I've technically been to a wedding that has that sort of thing going on, but it's like the family doing that. It's not that they hired people. Is it an open bar? I have no idea. I don't ask questions. I got an invite, and I'm going. I haven't dug into it. I didn't go to my cousin. Is it an open bar? What kind of food are you having? Is it going to be catered? I feel like that's rude. I haven't asked questions. I'm just like, yes, congratulations. Of course I'll come. That was my response. I haven't, like, done any investigation into what I'm getting at said wedding. Like, I have no idea. I feel like my cousin would get weirded out if I asked those kind of questions. She'd be like, are you okay? What's wrong with you? That's so not like you. You had people asking you how much a plate was at your wedding. Well, I think that's kind of rude. Who cares? I didn't talk to him and be like, I'm done. Like I said, I think we live in very, very different realities. Because you're supposed to give enough to cover your plate and then some. Yeah, like I said, I think we live in very different realities. A lot of the weddings I went to, money was not given. Because people did not have money to give. I don't do that. Again, not a comment on Australia. A comment on, like, just keep this in the back of your mind. I grew up poor. Not, like, extremely poor, right? Like, on the streets, that sort of thing. But enough that money was a stretch for most people. And so, you know, when it came to weddings, you did what you could. And no one expected money to be given. No one expected, like, that whole thing where you cover the cost of your plate and then some. There wasn't catering. There wasn't anything like that. Like, yeah. I find it fascinating that it, like, there's a bit of a perplexing nature to this where you're like, what? You don't do that? What? You didn't have that? What? What do you mean? It's like, yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's the reality for a lot of people. I'm not saying that's my reality now, but I'm saying most of the weddings I went to, yeah, that's the reality. Alright, well that was a nice one. Oh, Stu's here. My favorite one. What? No pasta bar? It's like, yeah, no pasta bar. The only pasta we had was like the pasta that a random aunt would make. Or something like that. Oh, man. I mean, not to speak about the wedding, right? Or to belittle it. Not in any way, shape, or form. I'm not doing that at all. But just to give you a contrast, I'm fairly certain one of the venues that one of the things is at, it's like, it's a venue, technically, alright? But I'm pretty sure their primary purpose is to host local sports teams. And, you know, not taking a shot at it, I'm just saying. You know, it's not like a fancy church or something like that, or just picturesque wedding. It's just, yeah, it's a good place that was affordable to them, I'm sure. Will there be a pasta bar? I don't think so. For multiple reasons, but primarily, I've never seen a pasta bar. But, you know, I have been to weddings where they've been more extravagant on the spends. One that was like a full 3-course meal. It was very well catered for. They let you pick between 3 dishes. It was really, like, crazy. But they were both doctors, so, you know. And it was held in the city in a good location overlooking greenery in a park, and, you know. But then I've also been to a wedding where it's like at someone's house. And the priest from the church, who's a family friend, came over to officiate, and then, you know, the food was just the bride's aunt's cooking. And that was great. I think this one's gonna lie somewhere in the middle. But I'm not gonna ask anything about it, like what to expect. I'd rather home cooking than catering. It depends. The problem with wedding catering is, like, the moment you mention wedding, that's where something reasonable that's pretty good in taste becomes expensive. I'm gonna sit here and shake this tree. I remember, on the topic of, like, Taco Bell at a wedding, I remember someone telling me that there's a place where you can get Taco Bell, and it's got to do with weddings. You either get married at a Taco Bell, or, like, the point is Taco Bell being part of your wedding, which that's insane. They fill up on appetizers. The wedding food is gross. Vegas, probably. Yeah, most likely. Sounds about right. I don't know. The wedding food I've had has been okay. I don't think it's been that bad. I mean, you need a lot, right? Which, on that note, to actually craft the Christmas stuff, I need recipes, right? Probably slingshot the balloons. No. Oh, you have fleas. Man, everyone has fleas. I'll get him in a minute. I need to get rid of my other stuff. You should also be buying toys. I just don't understand the fascination with Taco Bell. I really don't. I mean, granted, I'm an Australian, right? And we didn't have it until recently. But I've been there. Not to eat, to have a look. And then I walked out because I was like, this is too expensive. Why would anyone pay for this? But I just don't get it. And of course, you know, Latino upbringing, blah, blah, blah. I get that kind of food already. I can make that kind of food, and I'm not even that great at making it. But I can definitely make something better than Taco Bell. Taco Bell used to be cheap. Okay, but why then? Like, let's say it is cheap. Granted, yes, that's fine. That's a valid reason. But then wanting it at your wedding, it's like, why would you want something cheap at your wedding that you associate with, like, drunken college days? That's the part that just, it fascinates me. Okay, I need to put this away because it keeps thinking I want to do that. You got married on St. Patrick's Day. There was a lot of drunk people. Okay. But like, that's I could go to a wedding on St. Patrick's Day. That doesn't mean like they're going to have just. I guess, what's Australian drunk food? Like, kebabs and fries? Like... I don't know. I won't ever understand it because it's just a nostalgia I don't have. You don't know Taco Bell was your favorite as a kid and your parents weren't making tacos at home. I understand, like, why you would want... I get it. Like, this is more of the comment on the wedding thing. It just fascinates me, like... Do you really like the fake Mexicans so much that you want your wedding there? I'm talking about, like, the Taco Bell place where you can get married. Because I don't think such a thing exists in Australia, at least not to my knowledge. Like, the concept of a Vegas wedding, I don't think that exists here. At least not to my knowledge. I guess we don't really have an equivalent of Vegas. Or like a town that's known to be like, okay, yeah, people go there to get married quickly. I think here if you want a quick wedding, you just go get the papers signed. Like you go to a town hall and yeah, they make it official. That's basically it. Don't have trucks that would bring fast food to a wedding. I don't know. Like, again, we're talking about an expense that I don't think any of the weddings I've been to would want to make. I'm sure it exists. But this is one of these, like, you know... I don't think I've gotten to experience it. It's like... The weddings I've been to have either been people that wouldn't have the money to do such a thing, or people that would have more money that they would find that tacky. You know? I'm sure it exists. I don't think I've been to one. But then again, it's like fast food at a wedding. I don't know if many people would do that. That might be like a cultural thing. It might be an American thing. Let me see. Like the words fast food and wedding in a sentence. Oh no, okay. There is a business called Here Comes the Truck. Okay, it's a company. So there is a company that handles that. There's a company that exists, but it is expensive. So, yeah, I don't think anyone that I know would do it. And yeah, I'm sure it exists. It's just I don't think anyone I know would have done it. Because either too expensive or they saw it as tacky. It's like a very specific niche. You have to have enough money to be able to do it, but not too much money that you'll potentially find it tacky. Oh, man. This is one of these times where I'm reminded that, yeah, I think the way I grew up and my young adulthood was very different to others. What do you mean you don't have Pokemon cards? You don't have $5? What do you mean you don't have catered weddings? What? No pasta bar? How are you supposed to get pasta without a pasta bar? I'm sorry. Oh, man. Gotta have a pasta bar. That's the most Italian thing I've ever heard you say. What the hell is a pasta bar anyway? What does a pasta bar even have? Different pasta and sauces while you wait. So wait, this is a thing? This is a normal thing. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. This could be a mix of a cultural thing, or it could be a just too lavish. You know, I don't think I've ever been to an Australian wedding. And I mean like Australian. I don't think I have. That might be why. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable saying white people wedding, but, you know, I think in this circumstance, white people wedding. I don't think I've ever been to one. Again, I'm Latino. I'm fine, but I'm not exactly tanned either. Posted a picture you found online. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry. Just the person manning the station is already just like, yeah, that's way too expensive for any of the weddings I've been to. Having a person behind the station. You worked at a hotel and you would do past the bar for the buffet. Okay, that's different. In a buffet, that's understandable. I can picture it in a buffet. I just mean a pasta bar at a wedding. I mean, Pizza Hut had a pasta bar when they used to do dine-in. I miss that. Granted, it was just spaghetti and some basic sauces, but still. Yeah, the wedding I went to, that had a menu, and you could pick one of 3 mains. And then I guess they had people there cooking it. Like, it was pretty fancy. Just saw the picture of the scrolling remote, looks cool. I don't know. That scares me a little. On the one hand, it's a neat idea for maybe presentations. On the other hand, lying in your bed doom scrolling with a remote, like we're just heading towards what they depicted in WALL-E, you know? Humans don't have bones anymore. It's just in chairs. And everything is done for them. Like, it does scare me a little. But I imagine that sort of thing would be useful for a presentation. But I think that is a Christmas gift idea. What are you doing standing behind me watching me shake a tree? You waiting for something? Yeah, they got bored. Ah, you really have to... Oh my god, now I can't shake this tree anymore. Because the game is like, you want to talk to this duck. Alright, I need to move. I need to go to another tree. Really? You just had to sit there. I guess I may as well do the exercise thing. And by that I mean, let it do it on its own. And then I'll go get some water. I have to remain hydrated today. Alright, whilst this goes, I'm gonna get some water. Whoops. Oh, damn it. Well, water. Are you making fun of the way I say water? Do I have to be like, water? Alright, I'll be back in a sec. You were just saying it with the New York accent? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, I went clothes shopping, but... yeah. But I surprised the person helping me out a little, because... yeah. It just came up, oh, what are you getting? You know, what clothing do you need? What's the event? Told them it was a wedding, you know, small talk. It was like, oh, where is it? I told them where it was, and they were like, wait, out there? I'm like, yeah, I grew up out there. And, you know, it's the suburbs. Again, the suburb type kind of paints a certain picture. And they were like, I would not have guessed given the way you talk. You sound formal. I'm like, because I don't... And then I put on a voice, and they laughed. Very close to my friend. My club promoter, friend of a friend. But then they also, like, spoke a bit more with, like, an accent. And they're like, yeah, I have to sound a little more fancy than what I am. Yes, Dave. It's kind of funny because she was from the suburb that Dave was from, so, you know, she found it extra funny. Yeah, I guess even amongst Australians, I guess my voice is, an accent is... I've said it before, it's just not Australian. Alright. I doubt anyone's gonna disturb me here. I can shake my tree in peace. The annoying thing about this, though, is because it's summer, right? And the past few days have been alternating hot, cold. I have no idea how it's going to be like on Sunday. I mean, it says it's going to be fine, but that could change very quickly. And comfort is going to be an issue. I could get very, very hot in what I'm wearing. Or I could get cold because the weather decides to just tell everyone to go fuck themselves, basically. And I don't want to carry around, like, I suppose I could leave it in the car, but a jacket, I think it'll be fine. How hot is it going to be on Saturday? I mean, I can't be bothered converting it to Fahrenheit. But like 27, they're saying, which is fine. It's warm. But the way Melbourne weather fluctuates, like that could easily become what it is today. It could also go the opposite way. It could get colder and start raining. Like, it's just... If you live in Melbourne, you know, you just can't plan anything. Unless there's a heat wave where every day of the week is going to be hot. When it's weeks like this where it's alternating, it's very hard. I don't think I have anything else to grab, right? Like, I think everything was covered. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna have to just go through the list manually, one by one. I'm fairly certain I'm on top of it all. I mean, I don't want to go overboard. This is leaning heavily towards red. Like, I wanted at least 3 stacks of each one. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, the ratio is insane. It's not even close. Also with the Christmas retro game thingy, I'm thinking either Sunday or Monday. Wedding's out of the way, so I don't know if, I mean, it depends. What's the game? I'm not saying. Just wait until I've decided. Just wait until the day. I don't think I said it last year. But see, it's like 3 days away. It's about as much advanced planning as I do for this. What did I play last year? I played Mario 2 last year. The year before was Yoshi's Island. The year before that was Mario 3. Really? Am I doing anything for New Year's? Stream-wise or in general? I mean, in general, the past few years, I've kind of just gone to the early fireworks show in the city with my brother, his partner, and my niece. But that's usually tentative on how hot it is. That's the problem. Like, I don't really plan New Year's at all. And that's purely because if the weather is like, say today, I'm sorry, I'm not doing anything. Being in a crowded area where, you know, dealing with getting to the place I need to get and then it just being full of people, it gets too hot. And so I don't really know that until pretty much a few days beforehand. And then I guess that kind of answers the stream thing. It's like, if I'm not doing anything, then maybe. If I am, then no. But I mean, as I've gotten older, it's pretty much just the fireworks display thing. And then I'll either stay home and chill, and if I feel like it, I'll play something, but otherwise, nah. Like, I'm perfectly okay with staying in. You stay home and eat appetizers all night. That sounds like a good time. I'd rather stay home. Yeah, because it's a bit of a hassle getting around on New Year's. Especially here, it's like the city. It's just, after a certain hour, good luck. Like, you can't drive if you need to go anywhere near the city. But the early fireworks display is nice because you get the fireworks show and it's before everyone has kind of arrived to do the big one, right, in the evening. And then you did chocolate fondue for dessert. Fondue is one of those things that I've never had. It's just seen as too fancy for me. I have had similar thing. Hot pot is like a similar idea. It's just not fondue. But, you know, the communal eating I have done. It's just more fondue itself, where it's done as like a lavish dessert or something like that. I haven't done. Primarily because I'm not a fan of sweet stuff, but also it's just too fancy. But hot pot in winter is great. I'm also debating whether or not I'll, like, put out the end of year video the day of the Christmas game thingy. I've actually edited it. It's just, if new things happen, then it's worth putting in, then I'll put it in. But otherwise, it's kind of just sitting there. Man. So many red. If I don't do this now, I'm not gonna do it. Did also grab an early lunch today. I went to grab the clothing. And I've talked about this on stream before, but Subway kind of going downhill. I wanted a sandwich for lunch, and then, you know, I went to see Subway. I'm like, let's see what Subway looks like. And man, Subway is just, one, it just doesn't look great anymore, and two, the price, kind of insane. And then there was, you know, there's a place in Australia called Soul Origin. And I think they've definitely taken a lot of Subway's business because their stuff is made better. Like, it looks heaps better. The bread is actually bread. And I got something that was basically the same price. Subway was just empty. It was completely dead. And this place I'm talking about was just, yeah, busy. A lot of people go to Jersey Mike's here. Yeah, we don't have that here. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised. They can't be doing well. Similar to Subway there, then probably wouldn't like it. I think Australian people have become very, very picky when it comes to fast food. And I used to be like, yeah, we're kind of snobs, but now, given the price of things, yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, we should be demanding better if they're going to charge us that much. Okay, well, I'm getting closer. But I mean, if you want an idea of like the place I'm talking about, comparing it to Subway. Yeah, okay, so I mean, I can show it. This is not an advertisement. I just want to show just the differences between Subway. So, I mean, these are the kind of salads they do. So this is salads. And some of these are pretty good. The variety they have, man. And then Yeah, I had one of these. The crunchy chicken and cheese. That was actually really good. The bread was really good. But real chicken. Actual good chicken. And, you know, actual bread baguettes. I mean, these are pretty representative of how it looks as well. Like this is not deceiving marketing at all. This is pretty much how the stuff looks when you go there. Yep. Nothing deceiving here. Man, yeah, it's no wonder, like, when you have one of these and then Subway's nearby, it's like, why would you go to Subway? It makes no sense. So this company has kind of taken a lot of Subway's thunder, I think. I think people go here. Okay. I mean, they basically have anything you would want. And they also have, like, calorie counts and all that sort of shit. So if you care about that. Yeah. And it's priced about the same as Subway, if not cheaper in some parts. Like, I don't get it. But that makes sense. Like, I think every Subway I've seen lately has been a ghost town. By the way, like, this is the company that, like, Starbucks has to compete with. If you saw that, they do coffee as well and cold drinks. And you look at the food that they have there. This is why Starbucks had to change in Australia. Because, okay, so that place is a chain, but any small cafe you go to will be like that. And so that's why Starbucks almost disappeared here. When you have those kind of options around, why the hell would you go to Starbucks? But, you know, they have hung in there because they changed their menu. And made the food better. It's the same with McDonald's. They had to get people who knew how to make coffee. Because that was their competition. Starbucks is expensive. Yeah, it is. And that's why it almost went out of business here, because it was expensive and it was objectively worse than any of these other places. So now it's, well, if you want us to pay that much, you're going to have to make it good. And I'm not saying it's good, but it's less of a, why would you ever get this? If you saw some of the photos I put on Discord of, like, me getting breakfast in the morning and some of those plates that you've been calling fancy, yeah, that's just a small cafe. Like, a small shop near where one of my siblings live. Not a chain, not a fancy restaurant, just a small, tiny shop. Run by a couple. That's how it's like here. Man, I don't know if I'm unlucky, but this is insane, the amount of reds I've gotten. I haven't had Starbucks since that one time I tried it. The pumpkin spice thing, by the way. I've never gone back. bougie Australians. I don't think we're bougie. I just think we expect better. If something is objectively shit, we will say it's shit. Like, that's all there is to it. Especially nowadays where if they're gonna charge you bougie prices, yeah, damn right it's gotta be bougie. Almost. I just want 3 stacks of each. Stop giving me red. This is random is random. Random is random. It's not that red's more likely to drop. I think that if you think about it, or at least if I think about it, I think that's the reason Gordon Ramsay's restaurants closed here. It's because food, particularly in Melbourne and Sydney, I mean, the rest of the country's just as good. Just the restaurant culture is in Melbourne and Sydney primarily. But, so Gordon needed to charge a premium, right? That's just him. But that premium he charged, the difference in quality was not large enough. So all of the restaurants he tried to open here, eventually he closed them. Because there's just so much competition here and places that they're not even restaurants. It's just like a place that you walk to up the road that's close by and they do really decent food. And then Gordon comes in with like, you know, $40 burgers. 40 Australian, but you know, $30 US. It's just like, nah, man, I'm just gonna go to my local place. I mean, it's not Gordon Ramsay, but it's like 80% there. And that's good enough. I think he does well in areas where it's like, you know, the difference in quality is a bit more of a gap. You're paying for the name. In some ways, here, yes. But I would say, you know, given the state of food in some parts of the world, I would say you're paying for the quality as well. It's just here, the difference between the quality wasn't large enough. I'll give you an example. His fish and chips restaurant, right? There's no way that could survive here or in the UK, I don't think. Because you could just get really decent fish and chips locally. It's like, it's not that big of a difference. I mean, granted, you might get better fish, but still. Whereas in, you know, in the US, fish and chips isn't really a cultural thing. And so he can charge a premium for it because it's like, you know, the odds of experiencing that at a high quality is significantly lower. And it's kind of the same with burger as well over there. It's just, burgers can be hit and miss. You love fish and French fries. Yeah. Here it's a cheap thing, but they're good. You know, something else I learned that I didn't know. This is another cultural thing. because I guess we're similar to Europe in that manner. But when it comes to eggs, so here you can leave them out. And I always thought that was a thing. But apparently the reason we can leave them out is because we don't wash the eggs. And that differs from the US because the US washes eggs, and so they come out like this bleach white color. Which looks so damn unnatural. It's so weird. It's so unnatural. But the reason is to deal with salmonella, right? So in Australia and Europe, they vaccinate the chickens, so they deal with that at the level of the chicken. So then you don't get those diseases. Whereas over there, they don't deal with that with the chickens. Instead, they treat them after the fact. But what ends up happening is they take off a protective layer, more or less. That means you have to refrigerate them. So that's why, like, I guess I've talked about leaving eggs outside. I'm like, yeah, they're fine. It's like, yeah, they're fine if you live in Australia and Europe. If you live in America, absolutely don't do that. So I've learned that. Just seeing those perfectly white eggs, man, it's so weird. I always thought the perfectly white eggs was just something that a cartoon, had. I was like, oh yeah, that's how they like in cartoons, I guess. But no, that's just because they're treated differently. We have small milk containers. I mean, we have large ones, but, different sizes. There's a variety of sizes you can get. I mean, at this point I may as well keep going and then I don't have to do this again. And yeah, when you leave eggs out, they still have a shelf life that's shorter, but they're fine if you accidentally leave them out. It doesn't mean they're instantly ruined. I still think this is better than the Easter event. The Easter event is just the worst. How hot is it outside? Yep. It's yep. It's hit the peak temperature. It's nice and cool in here. Good laundry day. Yeah, the problem is stepping outside and putting stuff out. It's like an oven. I don't need to do laundry, so it's okay. This is why I don't have a dryer, because most of the year the conditions are good enough. Just let it dry. It's so tired of getting red. It's still heavily favoring red. I wonder if this matters. Well, this could be confirmation bias, but what if? I'm curious, what if this has something to do with it? I mean, what if the game is like, there's some already on the ground? Huh. This might actually be a thing. It does... Oh, wow. Okay. I think this is actually a thing. It knows how many are on the ground. It's been now skewing towards blue and yellow. Huh, the more you know. Yeah, no, there's no way this is random then. So if you want to control what color you get, you just leave the color that you don't want on the ground. Look at that. It's not always going to work, but it's definitely favoring the other colors more now. Yeah, huh. Did I get my yearly eggnog? What are you talking about, yearly eggnog? I did it once and I'm not doing it again. Yearly. It's like saying, did I get my, like, monthly Starbucks? Like, no, I did that once, never again. I have to perfect my pancakes. Yeah, no, I'm good. gonna try and get it to drop red over there. I mean, that works. Okay. I mean, I think there is a correlation, but there might be confirmation bias. It does seem to be skewing towards blue and yellow now. And I guess we'll know if they catch up. I think blue's definitely caught up. Maybe not. I've gone over. At this point, 2 stacks. 2 stacks of 3, 6 stacks. I can't imagine what this would be like for someone that wants to completely decorate their island Christmas-wise. They'd be sitting here for hours. Why is yellow so low? Or gold, whatever. You know what bothers me is on this tree. It has yellow, it has blue, but then it has like a magenta color and not red. No, it's not red. When they're off, yeah, I mean, slight tinge. It's still magenta. It's a dark magenta. It's not actually red. When is the update? Middle of January, January 15? I can't remember, but not for another month. Determined. Still. Okay, I mean, I still need like 40 yellow, gold, whatever. How is this still dropping red? Maybe there is no correlation. It just seemed for a minute there that it was working. That I was only getting blue and gold. I don't know why. It's just random as random, I guess. Sometimes you flip a coin and 6 times in a row it gives you heads. These things, they happen. Okay. Have any more? Okay. 45. I'm covering it so then both islands are like, I'll transfer if I have to. I haven't seen the bubble over anyone today either. There we go. Come on, more yellow. The thing is, I mean, I have these, but... Okay, the Christmas recipes themselves. I would assume there's a book to get them. I heard a balloon, what was it? I'm not going crazy. I love that a lot of the flowers on this island have just been from me doing nothing. They just go on their own because of the rain. Going on? Really? Because of this one? The 6 ornaments all that allows on the ground? It seems like it. Huh. Or is it really that unlucky? Hey! There we go. Man, that was like a solid 30 seconds of nothing. Right, leaving that one on purpose. Yeah, I think after that it just doesn't drop anymore. Stop! Give me any other color except red. Oh my god. If it truly is that every color has the same odds of dropping, that is insane. Dude. I can't believe this. What is happening? How many of those, like, what, six reds in a row? Just want to finish that stack of yellow and then be done with it. Alright. Better. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but I guess this is what everyone does this time of year if you want to decorate your island and you don't have decorations to put up. It's just, yeah. Sit there, watch something for a few hours while you shake the crap out of a single tree. I just can't believe how unlucky I've gotten just constant reds. Okay, I need a thumbnail. I have an idea. This is gonna require like a little bit of effort. I'm just gonna exaggerate just how bad this has been. Whoops. Okay, this is a lot. I need to take a break from shaking the tree. I think that gets the idea across. There. No, see that look? Even though it's after a sneeze, that's exactly how I feel right now. Alright, good. And that summarizes, I'd say, the last hour. Oh, I'm leaving him there. Okay. Keep getting more. Really? 30 more yellow ones. It could easily take half an hour. Think about it. If I don't get a yellow each minute, it takes half an hour. At least. I need 1 yellow per minute for it to take less than half an hour. And I don't think that's happening. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of room. I think I need to just settle for this. I think this is fine. Can't say I didn't try. It's just, this is too ridiculous at this point. I haven't had much luck with summer shells either. Oh. Can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. I'm waiting for the bubble to go over you. It's not 4 PM yet, so I can't go try catch sharks. Since we are in real time. So wait, I don't have Christmas recipes at all. I have one. Or is this a thing that only I don't remember, to be honest. Is this a thing that only happens when Rudolph or whatever turns up? I mean, at least I have the ornaments. I'm ready either way. The summer solstice, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's kind of nice. A maypole. Apparently in Europe, I'm gonna get a couple of these. Oh, never mind. But I can order it. I guess it doesn't make sense though for Europe. I get it. It should be in June, but it makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna do a little sanity check to see if I truly have gotten everything. You never know, something might have slipped through the cracks. Okay. Fish. So I'll go with December, and this time instead of looking at the new ones, I'll look at all of them in general. Just quickly getting the bug list as well. Okay. Let's go. Pale chub, Crucian carp, koi, goldfish, pop-eyed goldfish, ranchu goldfish, killifish, crawfish, snapping turtle, tadpole, frog, freshwater goby, catfish, giant snakehead, bluegill, black bass, tilapia, cherry salmon, cha, gup. Okay. Aha. But that's at 4 p.m. Arapaima missing. Saddled bitcher. Zebra turkey fish. Anchovy, horse mackerel. Yeah. Okay. And then the rest are the sharks, which... Oh, you can get a whale shark. Okay. I mean, all day. Whale shark is available now, so I can look for that. I don't think I have bait, actually. Or do I? Let's see. So fish is under control. I should probably check bugs too. Yeah, no bait. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. This is the one that's missing the moth. Okay, so the Atlas moth I need to get. Which is only at 7 p.m. The mantis. Yes, I have that. Yes, yes, yes. I need the banded dragonfly. Okay. That I can get now. The Goliath beetle's only at 5 p.m. Rainbow stag is only after 7. Bagworm at... Alright, so there's more bugs to get here. And then the rest is okay. Okay, what about deep sea creatures? Trying to be thorough here. I think deep sea creatures here is definitely handled. Yep. Okay, so there's just one. There's bugs more than anything else. I guess I should go look for this dragonfly. It's one I can actually do something about. So I'm mostly on top of things. Just gonna fall in the river. Alright. I wish there was a way to be able to attract bugs. Just sometimes it feels like you're running around for ages and you don't get anything. Again? I mean, I'm hoping for recipes, festive recipes. Doesn't look like he wants to move out. Oh, whoa. I didn't know you were there. Stealth duck. Also good present. Deep fryer. Let me just be sure. Bug list. Yeah, it's still 5 p.m., so it's just... I need to just run into a dragonfly. It's the big one, so... I know it's gonna be rat. Suppose I should run near the beach in case there's shark shadows. You know what? These have been out here for a long time. I should probably just museum these. Ah, I keep doing this. I mean, I gotta be very close to finishing it, so let's see what happens. Hooray! One. Anomalocaris lived in the water long before the dinosaurs and are known for their distinctive look. Flat bodies over 3 feet in length, bulging eyes like a dragonfly, antennae like shrimp tails. They look so peculiar that people originally thought they were multiple fossils stacked on top of each other. Abnormal shrimp, huh? Okay. Apparently there's still stuff to find. Genuinely can't remember which ones I was collecting. I mean, I know Triceratops was definitely one. Iconic. should buy these for Toy Day. Okay. I mean, no one's deep in thought, so... I don't think I've seen a single dragonfly yet, though. Another way to approach it, I think the mystery tour does... I mean, I know the islands on those seem to have a better success rate with dragonflies. It might be worth trying. I haven't done many of them. I mean, it's just 1,000 Nook miles. Alright, I'm game. Sure, it's been a minute. Let's do one. No special island. You can tell because nothing happened. Let's see if I had better luck. I'm pretty much here just to see if I can get a more varied bug. I don't know. I'm not really interested in anything else. Just seem to recall that once I visited an island and dragonflies were the majority of the thing. You know, I bet it's because on an island you can get rid of the flowers, so then there's no butterflies, technically. Let's see if that's a thing. Actually, pick them. Don't destroy them, pick them. I bet that's how you control it. I'm not sure if the shrubs count as flowers, though. Hopefully not. Yeah, no, it worked. Look. Yeah, dragonflies. I just need the big one. If nothing else, this will be worthwhile. We need the big one. Unfortunately, with butterflies, I can't scare them. I have to actually catch them. There seems to be more butterflies taking the place. I think the shrubs might count. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm definitely having better luck here than I ever did on the island, so... This is just a small one. I've already seen 2. Compared to nothing. Let's keep doing this lap. I don't want to be here forever, but I just thought that maybe the odds might be better here. I think I need to catch this one. This one's kind of in the middle spot. Stop with the butterflies. Give me dragonflies. I think it's definitely the shrubs, but I can't harvest or get rid of them. Really? Might be a wash. I mean, yeah. Alright, I thought it'd be better. It's not better. It's just random as random, I think. Back home we go, because there's nothing here. I thought this idea was cool at first, but then when you actually do the mystery islands, there's really not a whole lot to them. I think this is one of these things I could have made more interesting. The random low chance special islands are neat, but they don't happen that often. I guess I'm going to be doing running around. Should be here. Could also be a matter of it just have too many flowers distributed everywhere, so dragonflies are less likely to be around. I know this one for a fact is not very common, so I'm not expecting to get it, but I need to get it. How else is possible? I haven't seen many bugs. Okay, well, don't want that. If the update was out, I could put all my flowers into storage. So then there's no butterflies. Oh, do you want to move? Damn it. I'm fine with mine. Yeah, bad luck. I thought for a sec that was it. Then yeah, not him today. I have been checking every day. It hasn't moved to him. I might not play this every day, but I do check in. The bubble has moved to basically every villager almost at this point. Except him. I think I should probably take the pipe so it resets everything. Oh, shark. Nice. Alright, that's one less thing to worry about. For a good reason, yeah. The mighty whale shark is the largest species of fish in the world, with specimens up to 60 feet long. Unlike many of their kin in the shark family, whale sharks are non-violent, only eating plankton and such. They grow slowly and live long, relaxed lives of filter feeding and leisure in warm waters. If you ever have to choose a fish as a roommate, you could do worse than a whale shark. Alright, well now I can't get anything till 4. Other than this dragonfly, which I'm convinced doesn't exist. No. How have I not seen a single dragonfly? Not even the basic one. Pretty much the last thing I need to get, and then I don't need to think about daytime for a while. Well, at least on this island. I don't want to talk to you just in case you want to move. I'll let that just run its course. To my knowledge, there's nothing that would prevent a dragonfly from appearing. It's just really... Am I that unlucky? Always the moment I start looking for something, it just disappears. Yeah, you keep thinking. It's the little one. It's not the one I'm after. Alright, but finally at least seeing one of them. Damn it. Okay, this is better. Stop thinking. No intrusive thoughts. I don't want to do this all day, but I do want to try, at least. There's only so many times I can run around in a circle. What is it? Of course it is. Fine. Gotta be lower. Ha! Man. Alright, I'm leaving. That doesn't bode well. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I don't leave empty-handed. I don't think I have that one. I don't know. What time is it? Okay. I'm gonna time box it. I'm only gonna do a few more laps. Oh! Is that the one I need? I don't even know. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should definitely time box it now. This is really awkward because it's gonna just make my life difficult here. Oh. Where'd it go? I hate it when they go on the river. It's over there. Is it gone? I think I vanished. Damn. It was pretty quick moving, so I think that was the one I was after. It's just unlucky that it was near that junction. Just very awkward to traverse and chase after it. Really? Really? I think this is the small one, though. Yeah. It just keeps appearing here. It's gonna be gone by the time I get there. Can you please stop going into awkward spots where I can't actually get to you? That's not it. Yeah. It's the other one I'm after. I have half a mind to just plug up that part of the river temporarily. Just to not make it so awkward. But if I didn't go to so much effort making it a mirror of blue, that's the only thing stopping me. I need it to appear on this side. A nice stretch of land where nothing's in the way, really. But it keeps happening in the middle of town. Oh, get in. Alright, one more lap. I may have to just give up for now. Oh. I hate these things, I really do. I don't think it's it. Yeah, it's just this one. I mean, I guess the other one was significantly bigger. I just caught it just in case, I don't know. We need what they have in Pokemon. Just, I don't know, put something on a tree. Like they use syrup or whatever. And then that can attract bugs to it. Like if trees had sap. Just a way to be able to control it. Everything else has a way to reliably keep looking. With bugs, sometimes you're running around for minutes and you don't see anything. Fish has bait. The deep sea creatures, they are often enough that you don't need it. The problem with the bugs is just sometimes there's large stretches. Like I could walk from one end of the island to the other and see nothing. Especially at nighttime. It's more of a problem at night. Or in winter. Going to keep trying with these ones. Eventually it'll be the one I'm looking for. Okay, get rid of all of this. Just realized, probably want that. wonder how many kids get confused at the look of this thing. They don't know what it is. Like, what's that thing sticking out? Okay. Come on, one more dragonfly. Okay, the bubble has moved to her. Either way, it's not on the villager that I want, so we ignore it. Oh yeah, right. I was like thinking I had more time. Alright. I mean, I tried. I ran around for a good half hour, if not more. There's gonna be one of these ones that's just gonna turn up eventually. I just wanted it done since, man, it's the only one that I need for the daytime. Everything else I think is night or after 4 p.m. I guess it's around till 5, but then that's such a specific window. Just unlucky. I got plenty of the other ones, just the big one never turned up. I already got it on blue, I know that much. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Some of these things you truly have to run around for ages. It kind of reminds me of just, I guess, when I was a kid playing Pokemon games in the Safari Zone. Just sometimes walk around for ages. One chance at finding the thing. And then you still... Oh. Is this bigger? I can't tell. The thing is, I think the one I'm looking for, it's so obvious. I just hate chasing them. Yeah, it's another Darna. Wait, did another one just instantly appear? I think the strategy is to get him caught on a bridge. I mean, that's not it. I don't know why I'm still swinging. Alright, I give up. Controller needs charging as well, so that's a good time to leave it. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, some happy home and then just a bunch of grinding. That's alright. Progress was made. Either way. If you're checking this out later on the VODs channel, thank you for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll do more of this soon.